Welcome back to the workbench. Today, while we're waiting on parts for the WL Toys, we're going to have a look at the DHK Maximus. Yeah, it's looking a little rough, so while we're waiting on parts for it, we can prep a new body and get rid of this old one. As you can see, it's copped a lot of damage. So I've got a new body here. So to reinforce it, use a bit of plasterboard tape. You'll cut strips and use a bit of shoe glue over the top to seal it all in, and it'll strengthen the body. Here I seem to struggle finding the end of the tape. I'll get it one day. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's get into it. So the trick with this is just to push it into all the corners. It's pretty flexible tape. It will mould. You don't have to actually cut the edge of the tape out. It'll fold over itself and increase its strength. So just make sure you cover all the body and get into all the corners and push it down. You can use hot glue if the corners are lifting, if you're not sticking down, but this seemed to stick pretty well. I did it straight away when the cover was new, so I didn't have any problems with the tape not sticking. I'll leave you with a bit of music while the time lapse runs. I'll see you at the end of the video. Yeah, just be paid close attention to the corners and reinforce the corners with their own bits. So even if you're doubling up, the stronger you can make the corners, the stronger the whole job will turn out. And cutting out the wheel arches is pretty simple. You can stick it on, then lift the tape up slightly, and then cut around the edge. You can also flip the cover over to get your measurements, these inside corners for the tape. If you don't want to cut a piece too long, you can make it a little bit easier. Just making sure you reinforce all the corners again. Doesn't matter how small a bit of tape you put on there, once you go over the top, it's all joined together, it adds to strength. Once again, making sure you're working all the corners, and these are the bits that cop the most abuse of the car, so that's where you want the tape mostly. And reinforcing the body pin holes so they don't tear out. So the other ones are a bit flexed out. And that's pretty much it done. We're ready to start putting the sugar on. This can be messy, so a pair of gloves. As you can see here, I started applying the glue straight to the body, but I find out that it's easier to apply it to your finger and spread it out. It seems to cover more ground when you apply it that way. So here we have the finished product. And so I still have cut the body pin holes through, but I let it dry for a while. And now it's dry, you can see it's pretty solid. It sounds completely different than the old body. The old body sounds all light and tinny. You can feel the extra weight in the new reinforced body. We've added a fair bit of weight, but the added strength far outweighs the weight issues. Feel the ends don't even flex compared to the old one, they just fold over. So, it sounds completely different than the old body. Yep. That can go in the bin. And there we go, new shell.